Did I go live? Yes, I'm live. Hold on. What? Let me see here, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, wise old lady and Sharon Shelton. Miss Chewy and Justin said he's listening till he falls asleep. Come on in, guys. Have a seat. Sit down a minute. I'm going to talk to y'all about a little something. Going to clear up some stuff. Yes, indeed. Let everybody get in here real quick. Just seeing something right quick. I was checking some stuff out here. All right. Just took care of some business there. Okay. Hi, guys. How is everybody doing? There's Denise and Janice Cottrell, Strawberry Granny, Little Lady 7 Up, Heaven's Baby, and Patty Griffin. We got Angie and Dana, Aunt B. Come on and sit down, guys. I just want to clear some stuff up. Come on in and sit down a minute. Everybody get in here. I'm not here to fight or anything like that. I know, I heard, Miss Chewy. But I just want to clear some stuff up. Y'all come on in and sit down a minute. We'll see what's going on. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm waiting on everybody to get in here. Now, this live's not going to be about bashing people or hurting people. I'm just going to tell the truth of what happened and prove it and everything. So, clear up some misinformation that was put out there and stuff. Hey, Annabella, sweet toaster oven, my sweet toaster oven. Y'all come on in and sit down. Lady 7 Up, how are you? My sweet Lady 7 Up. Why are you blue, toaster oven? Why are you blue? Everybody's coming in. Come on in. There's Autumn. Hey, Autumn. Y'all, I'd show myself tonight, but I look like, hey, Ren. Little Ren and Diane. Look, y'all, I look horrible. I need to get my hair done, so I don't want to show myself on camera because my hair looks crunchy right now and I don't feel very confident. I have to be drugging down the streets on the YouTube streets. Hey, Brittany. Y'all come on in. There's because I see my true colors. It's my true colors right there. Mac and cheese. Hi, mac and cheese. Wrap collar. Let me see what Rappy Doodle wants right quick. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. That's Rap. I think he just woke up. um, oh my goodness. Let me say hi to everybody. It's coming in. Wow, look at everybody that's coming in. Woo! Everybody, my peoples. Oh, thank you, mac and cheese. Hey, Angie. There's little Brett. Aw. Ren, I love Ren. Ren, you're beautiful too. I found over 10 summer flowers around Indianapolis. Has been putting out. Awesome! Awesome toaster. Patty Griffin, Heaven's Baby. Little Brittany, she's so pretty. We got Whistle While You Learn. Hey, no shirt. Thank you, mac and cheese. And let's see. So, the whole reason for my live tonight, guys, and this is the whole reason for my live, is because I kind of sat back and I just let. Hey, Sarah, the ninja, the artsy ninja. I'm not here to condemn. I'm not here to put down. I'm not here to bully. I'm not here to spread anything that's just not true or anything like that. I'm not here to criticize or call somebody dirty names because I shouldn't have did that. That's below me to call people bad names. Because you know what? That's just not who I am. Um, I get mad sometimes, as we all do, and we all say bad things, but that's not who I am. Yes, I am friend with Rap. I love Rap. Rap has proven to me that he is a very good kid overall. You can't. He's a brat, but you can't control the Rap. I mean, he is who he is. I have seen a lot of evidence and proof that Rap is not this monster that people are saying that he is. And I've seen it for my own eyes. So, you know, and I promise you guys, I've seen a lot of evidence and proof that he is not a monster and that he's a good person overall. I've seen him do random acts of kindness for people. It's just he's just not into the BS stuff. And when he sees BS, it drives him crazy like it does me. So, okay. But I do want to get with this program here. He is a good kid, Ren. Um, there's Lolly. Hi, Lolly. Besides for the trolling you did at the Sailor tonight, shame on you, Rappy Doodle. Shame on you. You leave my Sailor Rose alone. Hey, Holly Dolly. Um, I heard about that. I was like, oh. But anyway, hey Jess, how are you? Um, but as far as I Rap, I don't just befriend people I feel like is bad people. Um, I just don't do that. I've never did that. I always see a good in people. And Rapids did nothing but show me good that I've seen out of him. Yeah, he's a little rough around the edges. Um, but overall I've not seen anything bad out of Rap. Here he comes right now. There's my Rapidy dude.
Rapidy
Uh
day.
Rapidy.
What a wonderful day.
But we got a few good people in here. Look at how many people we got getting here. And but the thing
You
is,
don't
there's
tell me.
a couple big channels that's going right now. So just to have that many people in here, and that's pretty nice. I'm happy with y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's just there's more people coming. It's just
Jinkies, can
getting
you
more
hear me?
people as we come, as they see that I'm online. Hey, Blue Bella.
Jinkies, you are going 100 miles an hour. Are you okay?
I am.
It seemed like you're talking so fast. Maybe, I
Hey,
don't know.
Chris. I never talk fast rap.
It sounded like you were trying to rap right there for a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. But when yeah, I put a little Jimbo in here, didn't I? The only reason why I put Jimbo on my avatar, it's word on the street. And I want to address some of the word that he's got going on out there in the street. About me in general. Not even about rap. Like rap's got some stuff going with Jimbo that's his totally separate stuff. And this is going to be about some of the stuff that's went on and that's come down to the moment that last night's live happened. And I'm just going to put it all out there for you guys because I wasn't live last night, so I didn't address the fact that Jimbo's wife, which was a girl I went to school with, we was never true friends, never friends. Maybe in first grade we fought. No, we fist fought in first grade. Her and I did. But hey Magnolia. No, Jimbo's not in here, you per gal. Jimbo's on his own channel. I'm just talking about a live that Jimbo did about me last night and said some stuff about me. And I just want to clear it up. I'm going to do it classy. There's going to be no name calling. Rap no matter how much you want to.
I'm not going to talk about him. I'm not going to talk about him.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and her, I'm going to go over the live a little bit last night that went on, just the parts about me. And Miss Chewy said you need a spanking. She was disappointed in you, Rappy.
No, they were all, no, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to do that. No.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know what's going on.
I'll explain
I
it
don't
to you
know what's
later on the
going
phone.
on. Okay. But hey, Remy, how are you? Oh, Remy. She's putting some hearts in there for you, Rappy Doo. Me and you.
Sorry, I haven't slept. I've been literally up
I
watching
knew you
hours
was
and hours
sleeping.
worth
You
of
was too
shit.
quiet.
No, I wasn't sleeping. I still ain't went to sleep, Jinkies.
I knew you was sleeping because you was too quiet. Now, I'm going to take you over some footage of some of the stuff that was said. There was a big community post that was placed out. And
wait, you're doing what?
I'm going to go over some of the live last night that happened on Jimbo's and some of the stuff that he was saying. I just want to clear up some stuff. And I'm going to do it classy. I just want to make sure that I clear up some of the lies that was said about me and some of the, stuff like that because, it's not okay to just leave that kind of stuff hanging out there. And I just want to clear up
did you see I was told, I haven't seen it, but I was told that he played the video from inside that was recorded. Is that true?
He has not seen the only thing he has seen is.
No, I heard he played Thelma's version.
Oh, did she have yeah, he did play that video.
Do you have that?
On his live. Yeah, he played that video on his live. But I have talked to the sheriff's office, the state police, and the city police.
I know.
I've got paperwork that's being filled out. And stuff like that. It's not that I'm doing anything to hurt them. I am getting a formal no trespassing notice to be served to them that they're not allowed to come on inside of my business. If they do come back in there, no matter what, the police officers told me to call immediately to make sure that they no longer can come in there, that they'll come and escort them out. And then if they come in there after I told them online and verbally not to come back in there, the police officers told me to call them immediately and they'll come out there and escort them out, and then they'll provide them with a formal no trespassing notice. And if they come back again, then they'll be charged. But if they get the one that I'm going to have them served and then they come in there, they can be put in jail and arrested. As simple as that. Nobody should be going in and trying to hurt people's businesses. You don't see me over here trying to hurt anybody's jobs or taking away from their family or anything like that. That's childishness and it's ignorance. You don't go after people's real life, especially when there's children involved. It's childishness and it's ignorance. I'm going to sue. No, I've asked him and her both not to come to my restaurant in a prior live, that it was that because she had sent me some information. So in a prior live, I did ask them both not to come. And he knew that was just I'm going to confront you, Jinkies. And you know what, guys? Jinkies is not going to fist fight nobody. I'm not going to fist fight Thelma. If she walks into my restaurant, I'm simply going to shoo her away like a little doggy. Get on out of here. And that's what I said. Get on out of here. That's what I said, like a little doggy. Get on out of here. Because that's, if you think that trying to act like you're going to whoop somebody at 50 years old, 48 and 50 years old, Thelma, I know how old you are, and 50 years old, then that's just immature. And God forbid how you teach your children in this world. That type of immaturity. That's just immature. And you know what? It's immature.
What?
Grown ass adults. I mean, I have a life. I am an entrepreneur. I'm running a business. I have a child. I do hang out on YouTube, but come on, guys. Really? This is immaturity. And it's not nice.
I'm just saying, I'm amazed by what.
Hi, Blessed by the Best. Say hi to Blessed by the Best, Rap.
Who, me? Let's see.
You talked to her earlier. Hey. She was at the restaurant.
Oh, okay. Hi. I don't even remember that. Like, I've been digging through so much boring ass shit all day. So like,
yeah.
It's been long. So, but I've been surprised, Jinkies, about like how much can get done with over just. I've been the last 24 hours. I'm literally going over like 2 years worth of content.
Right.
Like that's all. I mean, I gotta say about it. So.
Yeah. Hey, Queenie. And that there was children there at my. Hey, Carl. How are you? There was a 7-year-old child that was at my restaurant. When Thelma come in, like she was going to confront me, there was a 7-year-old child at my restaurant.
Yep, I've seen it.
They was bringing the drama into a public place, my public little restaurant. It is a private property, but it's also a place where people come in and sit down and eat dinner and try to have a little peace of mind. I know you got me, Carl. I know. But and it was not okay for her to come in there, because if she really wants to talk to me, well, I don't really want to talk to her. I really owe her nothing or any explanations. And I'm going to go over some of the live, and I'm also going to go over some of the clip of some of the clips of what was said before I even knew who Rap was. I knew who Rap was, but I didn't know Rap. And this is
hey, Jinkies, I'm getting a call. I gotta go. I'll come back up in a little bit.
Okay, come on back up. Keep your link. So that's what I wanted to go over. I want to go over some of the stuff. I want to address some of the stuff that was said last night and some of the kind of bullying. Man, he talks about bullying women, but daggone, there was a lot of bullying last night into his chat. And yeah, I mean, a lot of bullying. But Hunting the haunted. So I want to go over where it all came from in the first place, and where it didn't all come from nowhere. It started. I mean, like it started like 2 years ago with me and Jimbo. And I was protecting Ernie because I thought that Ernie and Jimbo were actually they didn't like each other. Well, they do like each other. They're in and out. And Ernie was saying, "Oh, Jimbo's gonna kill me," and all this stuff. And I fed into it because I knew Ernie for a long time. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Just don't pay no attention to Jimbo." And I did call him a dirty name, a bad name. So I did apologize to him about that situation, about calling him a bad name that day. I did apologize, but him and I got in a big argument on Daisy's panel, and Thelma had said she knew where I lived, and she said that the color of my house and all this stuff, and all this stuff, and act like she was going to come and take care of me. Okay. So I just kind of just let that lay. It was back when I didn't have a channel back then. I really didn't have a voice. Daisy kicked me off her panel every time I try to talk. So I just kind of left it alone, and I let him bully me, and he took it over on his panel and he said some real mean, "Oh, Jinkies is fat," and I was not popular in high school. He don't know. He transferred high schools. He don't know nothing about what I was in high school. He knows nothing about me, really. And I kind of just left it alone because he was being a real big bully at that point and picking on me. And, I don't care. So I left it alone. And if y'all want to see that live, I can show you some of that where he said all that. And he did a lot of crap back then. It's been about almost 2 years ago. So I left it alone. And then the other day, I mean, I kind of actually made up with him a little bit. And the other day I was just, I was lying. And I was just, having a fun night, and I seen the stand because I was subscribed to Jimbo, and I seen the stand was. I seen a couple people. I went even went, and I even live streamed PG. We seen what PG was talking about. We was like, so we went on to PG. I went over in Morbid, and I was listening to Morbid, and I went over and I seen what he was talking about. Now keep in mind, I didn't. This was been about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and I didn't even talk to Rap at this point. I actually was afraid to talk to Rap because I was afraid he was going to troll me, and I was afraid he would do something to hurt me, like in some way. I didn't know. I had a lot of people that told me Rap was this bad dude. Hey, Southern girl, and everything, and I was afraid Rap was going to hurt me. So I just kind of didn't address anything. So let me just go back just a second, guys, and I'm gonna pull up the live where it all started. Just a second here. And I'm going to get that live. And I'm going to let y'all listen to when I streamed him. Which one was that? I know I was bored out of my brain. And I was bored to death. So I decided to do a little trolling. It wasn't a malicious trolling. It was just a little see what's going on. I think it might have been this live. Hold on just a second. Let me look at this. It was just a little see what's going on, trolley. Wasn't hurt nobody. And I'll tell you what. Hold on. Honestly, hey Juju. So far above Jimbo and his stanky crew. I understand. Yeah. Hey Judith. Hey JP. And I was just like, hold on, let me find that right quick. And And it was just like, oh, well, Jimbo's on. Let's go over and live stream Jimbo. There was nothing malicious behind that. Like I said, I don't even think I was subscribed to Rap's channel. Yeah, I was. But that's because he did some funny stuff that I thought was funny. So I was like, oh, I want to go. I watched him here and there. But I didn't know who Rap was at the time. I do know that Rap did troll Jimbo. I do know that Rap did troll Jimbo. Let me see if I can find that. I've got it right here. It was I think it was Remember Me. It put it out there. Hold on, let me see. No. Hold on. And I'm just trying to find that where I did I trolled Jimbo a little bit tonight, but it wasn't nothing like I was doing it to hurt him or be malicious of any kind. It was just a funny little, let me see here. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I love my dog, but she's the one most annoying dog in the whole daggone wide world. She just sits and barks for no reason. She's high maintenance, and every time I talk about her, she gets even worse. Hold on. I'm gonna find this and show it to you. Wait a minute. And maybe it was I can't find that. It's just too many lives I have to go through on that one. But anyway, I'm sorry guys. I don't mean to leave my chat. But anyway, hey Ziggy, you have the most annoying dog in the world. I love her, but Lord have mercy, she just finds that any reason to just bark. Any reason to bark. And she barks, and I'll tell you about it tomorrow, Carl, about who he is. And so I was doing nothing. I come over in his live, and I was doing nothing but being very nice. And I was typing in the chat, and I was telling my people, honestly, I was live streaming, and I had more people in my chat at the time. And I was telling my people about how cool he used to have a wrestling thing here in Harlan, and how he I used to love going to him, and I wish he would get that back going again because he was talented at it. And I was honestly, it was nothing. There was no ill manner at all. Everything was nice in that in that live. Everything was nice. There was no ill nothing. And so, hey Sheba Mom. Well, somebody went over and told, and my chat was being extremely nice. They were totally sweethearts about everything. They really didn't know who he was because he doesn't deal with the same stuff I do. So, honestly, I was just giving him a good shout out. Nothing bad at all. And all of a sudden, like, I was talking to him in the chat. He's like, "Oh, I see, Jinkies, you're live streaming me. I see you're trolling me." It was a good, honest troll. And it it was not a bad one. I said nothing but nice stuff about him, bragged on him and everything. So I kind of just left it alone. It kind of ticked me off the way he acted up, though. I mean, because I was being very nice. And anybody that wants to live stream me, I don't give a shit. Live stream me, bring me. You know what? Because when you live stream me, you're bringing your viewers' attention over to my channel, and it's just going to bring me more subscribers. Because I'm cool like that. But so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave him alone. Not gonna pay attention to him. I try to be nice. I was just being nice. Well, like a day later, 2 days later, Rap was live streaming me, and somebody said Rap's live streaming. And I'm like, hey, Rap. And I'm like, I can't believe Rap's live streaming me, because Rap's kind of famous on the YouTube streets, honestly, to be quite honest with you. He's a little famous because he's a troll, but he's also a cool dude. And I was like, oh, hey, Rap. And he's like, okay, is this lady cool? And I seen where Justin had typed in his chat, Jinkies is cool. So Rap's like, oh, okay, so we're not going to troll Jinkies. Jinkies is cool. Okay. And I was like, oh, he's cool. And hey, Melanie Murphy. And this is the facts, guys. Anybody that was in that chat that night knows they seen. These are the facts. And so I'm going to show you this clip, though, because I can show you this clip. Hold on. I'll pull this clip up real quick. Because I've got it, actually got this one saved. And the other night, I'm now at this point in time, I'm very disappointed in the way Jimbo had handled the way that, because I was doing nothing malicious to hurt him, and the way he come off and the way he acted that day, it was just absurd. But I understand that he had people in his ear saying that people in my chat was talking bad about him and everything, and that just wasn't the truth. And if they did, I didn't see anybody talking bad about him. And we just don't allow bullying over here. It's just not something we do. And this isn't about bullying right now. This is actually about letting everybody know what's going down with this, because I simply cannot just sit back and allow him to say untrue stuff about me and get away with it. Just can't do it. He also said last night in his live that I had a crush on him when we was younger. For one thing, he's older than me, and I went to school with his brother, not him. Hey, Mimi is 6. Another thing is, okay, no, I never had a crush on Jimbo. Never would I have a crush on Jimbo. I don't even find Jimbo even in the least attractive, which that's my opinion. I'm not going to, he was never attractive to me. I've never had a crush on Jimbo. I've never had a crush on Ernie. No. I'm not fangirling either one of them. Yes, I did 20 years ago kiss Ernie and make out for like a brief 5 minutes, when I realized that no, we're just friends. Then we stopped, and he's like, hey, will you take some pictures of my abs? I'm like, sure. And then we watched Animal Planet. Oh, thank you, Gwen, for that super sticker. Thank you, baby. Thank you, darling. We stopped, and that was it, guys. That was it. That was a brief. I got cooties. It was literally a brief 5 minutes. That was it. Um, yeah, no, I didn't have a crush on Jimbo. No, absolutely not. Now Jimbo did have a fighter that fought in his little cage match stuff that I was seeing um, while he had his fights going on, and that's why I used to go watch his fights, is to see that the fighter. He was MMA fighter, and he was one of Jimbo's superstars, and I used to go watch that person because him and I was seeing each other at the time. I'm not gonna say this guy's name. He's a married man now. We don't talk. It's just a. I wouldn't put his name out there. What? Hey, Eliza. I know, Eliza, but I'm not gonna. I'm just telling what's the truth here. I know, Southern girl, but I had just lost my Cocker Spaniel puppy. He was less than a year old, like a few days prior to that. And I was devastated. And it made me feel comfort watching Animal Planet. And Ernie sat there and me and him watched Animal Planet. I took pictures of his abs so he could post them onto MySpace. And yes, I said it, MySpace. Y'all remember MySpace, and he could send them out on Yahoo Messenger. That was back 20 years ago, guys. This was before all that other crap. So um, you just walked into, I don't know how shit. And this was 20 years ago. So, hey, Evil. I am older than Ernie. I'm older than Ernie, and I always liked younger men. I don't like older men. You're always enemies. Hey, Christy. No, me and Jimbo wasn't enemies. Me and Delma, we got in a fist fight over a boy in the first grade. I can remember that, and I never really liked her. Um, from the first grade, I can't even tell you the boy's name, but I'm not gonna say it on here. But we was never friends. No, me and Jimbo was really never friends. I knew him for a long time. We went to school together. I went to school with his brother primarily. Um, but we was really never friends. So when he says an old friend, there was never really no fun. I don't remember Southern Girl. Gosh, I'm too old to remember first grade, and I'm I'm a mature lady, so that's been some years ago. Um, but uh, we need details. It was we was in first grade. It was over a boy. He was talking to me and her both at the same time. When we was in first grade, and yeah. um, but that's why I used to. Right, Sadie. I know. I'm a hussy. I started young. No, and Delma transferred out of school after that. Out of my school, she went to a different school after that. Um, but I always seen her out. It's a small town. Um, you'd beat the shit out of everybody, Southern girl. Uh, and hey, Bootsy. Um, but it was a interesting thing that happened. You know, it was pretty cool. But Thelma, I really don't know her that well. So when he says that she's an old friend, no, I have knew I've known him for many years since we was children. But I don't know if we've ever classified each other as friends. So anyway, so Rap was on my panel the other day, and I'm still kind of raw at Jimbo for being a jerk to me the other day on when I was just I was being nice. I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I was being nice, and I was saying nice things about him. And I was raw at him a little bit, but not too bad. I just know that I've not had nothing nice to say about him since. Or I'm not said nothing really that bad about him, honestly. Just reacting to what he's put out on me. Oh yeah, when I was a kid, oh yeah, I had to fight or get beat the hell out of. I lived in a neighborhood full of mean ass kids, and they didn't like my northern accent, so I had to fight or get beat the hell out of when I was a kid. Also, I'm the youngest of 7 kids, so let's make no mistake, Jinkies is no stranger to whooping some bow tie. But I just don't prefer to do it. I'm a mature woman now. Guys, I'm not a fighter. I've got a 15-year-old son. I'm not a fighter. I honestly don't have it in me to fight anymore. Nor do I have it in me to deal with senseless drama that somebody's come to my restaurant to try to prove a point. So I'm just going to let you hear this video, and I want you all to listen to this and give me your opinion on what you think about it, okay? And this happened, I think it was not last weekend, but weekend before that. And what's going on is Rap is all round up in the Shelby Shell trial. Now, let me tell y'all something. I don't think that Shelby Shell is innocent. I am not for him getting out of jail anytime soon. If he is innocent and he gets justice, well, that'll shock me. I have seen him in person, and he scared the fire out of me. And this is before the whole Ronnie King thing. He just has that look in his eyes, guys. And he doesn't look like he's got a lot of, I know, Jazzy, I've seen that. And Rap wants to come down to Harlan, where I live, and he wanted to come and see that trial. And but he says that Jimbo, quote unquote, this is what Rap says, Jimbo has been threatening him, his bodily harm. And he said that Jimbo said that he was going to catch a charge. This is what Rap's saying. And, this is all allegedly. Until I got proof to prove that, it's allegedly. That Jimbo said that he was going to catch a charge if Rap was caught in Harlan. And that's what he states in this thing. And I am stating in this video that when my restaurant is closed, Rap said he wanted to come to Harlan, and I was giggling with him because earlier in the conversation, he asked if I had a couch in the back of my restaurant that he could crash on. And I said, no, I've got this little recliner. And we was giggling about it. And he said, I don't want nobody. I said, are you coming in on Monday? And he said, on that day. And he said, I'm not saying. He said, because I fear for my life pretty much because of the threat. And he says that because Jimbo said he was going to catch a charge if he seen Rap, in Harlan. So I don't know this is true or not because I've not heard the actual evidence behind it, but I did react, and I shouldn't react in a prompt way, a way I did. And the police officer told me that, it was all legal what I said, but, just kind of don't do that because it does kind of trigger people and stuff. And it's not okay to do that. And I'm sorry that I did that, the way I reacted, the way I did, because, it does make people feel a little uncomfortable. But the police officer told me that I was in every way my right to say, if somebody breaks in and crosses the threshold in the state of Kentucky, you do have the right to protect yourself with any means that you got to protect yourself, whether it be a knife, a firearm. If they cross your threshold and they're breaking into your private property, then you do have a way to protect. You do have means to protect yourself. And that's all I was really getting at right there. I was a little bit more I was a little bit more, I don't know how to say it. When I said it, I was a little bit more redneck, I guess, the way I was saying it. Okay, thank you, JP. But I was a little more redneck the way I was saying it, but I was reacting because I don't like people being threatened. And especially, nobody is going to hurt anybody on my clock. If you're a guest in my home, you're a guest, and somebody breaks in my home or they break in my restaurant, if my restaurant is closed and somebody breaks through that and they cross that threshold, that I was advised that you are. Now, when I say break into my restaurant, I mean when my restaurant is closed and somebody crosses that threshold, you are within legal rights in the state of Kentucky to use whatever you need to do to protect yourself. Because if somebody breaks in somewhere, they do not have good intentions. They do not have good intentions. You didn't miss much yet, Justin. We're just talking about what everything's led up to it so far. They do not have good intentions. And they really do not have good intentions if they break into your facility. And that's the truth. I worked hard for everything I've got. And I pay when that restaurant is closed, it is a personal residence if I want it to be. If I'm in that place and I'm in there or anybody else is in there and they're sleeping in the back of my facility, it becomes a residence. So therefore, when it's closed, nobody can, if you break in, then you're doing harm. Hey, Julie. So I just want y'all to listen to this real quick and you tell me what you think. I'm just going to let you listen to it because I made sure I recorded this with my phone also. I've got a couple different recordings, but I'm going to let y'all listen to my phone recording on it. So let me just share that screen out here right quick and let y'all listen. Okay, here. Okay. Now, of course, I could have been a little bit more. It's loading, guys. Sorry. It's taking a minute to load. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's see. Well, I don't know why it's I guess it's got to download its little volume there. I had it ready to go. But this was when me and Rap was on the channel and we was talking about him coming over and I was kidding. To be quite honest with you, if Rap came to Harlan And let me tell you, once again, I'm going to put this out here. If Rap came to Harlan, Rap would be welcomed at my home. Why? Because I have seen a lot of proof and evidence that Rap is not a bad dude. Okay? And so I would invite Rap to my home and he would not stay at the restaurant. And Lord help anybody that comes to my home and tries to threaten my home. My restaurant's one thing, but my home, it's a little different. And it's a little bit different. So, why is it not working? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Mama Mia. The stand is Jimbo, yeah. Hold on. Let me see why this ain't working. Why is this not working? Let's see if it works now. What day was that on? I'll just go back to the live. I have the live up still yet. Hold on, I'll just go back to that live, guys. Sure, the live will play. Let me see. I can't remember which live it was. I've got so many lives. Was it Hanging Out with Jankies? Or Friday night live? No, it was a Saturday night, so it wasn't a Friday night. Let me see. No, Skylar. Y'all, she's barking again. Maybe it was the anti-Sherry chit chat. Bet it was. No, it don't look like that one. But anyway, but I did say in there, that I do not want nobody coming to my residence and breaking in. If nobody will come into my residence, nor my residence, my restaurant, and break in while Rap is there sleeping, and without facing consequences, and without facing me protecting myself and using my rights by protecting myself. So that's what I said. That's the moral of the story. Well, Thelma messaged me after that, and she messaged me, and she said that I had threatened Jimbo's life. I wish I could get that to play so y'all could hear this, because I do want y'all to hear it. If this dog don't stop barking, she's going outside all night long. Stop your barking. She just sits and barks for no reason. Like, just looks at me and just goes, Murph, Murph. And she's got this really annoying bark that just, she's actually not my dog. When I got her, no, see, she's mad at me now. When I bought her, I didn't buy her, I got her, I rescued her. She was my dog, but then my ex took her over, and she become his dog, but he didn't take her with him when he left. So. I mean, she loves me, but she loves me, and she's knocking my focus off, and my ADD can only handle so much. Oh, I've got bad ADD. I can't focus, you all. It's really bad. Like, I'll be just sitting there doing something, and all of a sudden I'll go, oh, look, a fishy. And I'm off. And I'll go back to that, like, a few little bit later on, and after that, and I'm like, okay. Let me see here. Hold on. I'm actually petting this dog. She don't bark at me. Stop barking. I can't stand her barking. Stop. Now she's loving on me. Now go on, Skylar. All right. I can't find it. This dog got my ADD taken off. Anyway, so let me get back to the chat and see what y'all are saying. Hey, Mega Missouri. You know, I never thought about that, right? But that's true. That's true. That's pretty much saying that he was going to come in there and you know, because I didn't say that I was just going to go up and inflict bodily harm on him for no purpose. I said if he broke into my residence, my private property, that I was going to take measurements to keep myself. Right. Yeah. So you make a good point there. You know, I wasn't actually saying that I was going to inflict bodily harm on him for no reason. I said that if he broke into my residence, that he would know what he would, you know, and I did say that. I didn't say I was going to inflict bodily harm on him. I said that I would take precautions, and I would actually make sure that I to keep myself safe. Dynamite! I got your stuff in today. They're so cute. I got yours and Nora Woods in today. I'm going to do a live and show you all these beautiful decorations I'm getting in. I got all these beautiful decorations. Y'all, there's 361 people in this chat right now. Please take a moment and hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed, come on, guys. Give me a subscribe. We have good times over here. This is a little bit more serious live than normal, but we usually have really good times over here. And we're usually a pretty happy chat and a lovable chat, and we just have good laughs and stuff. And, you know, it's just, you know. Yeah, Dynamite, me too. I have 5 or 6 projects going at the same time. And you know what? When I got in here trying to find these lives that I should have found before I even started the live, but I did this live impulsively because I read this big community post that Jimbo had stated, and it kind of boiled my blood a little bit. And I wanted to make sure that I let everybody know what was going on. And I told my story in detail. Oh, thank you, Justin. Thank you, Cece. Thank you. I know. Thank you, Justin. But and the thing is I hey, Cash Cow. The thing is that I didn't try to hurt him. Deborah Ann seen it that night. Deborah Ann was in there. Deborah Ann went up on his panel and gave him a 1, 2, 3 that night. When he said when I was live streaming that night. But anyway, so I pretty much told him, you know, I didn't tell him. I just pretty much stated that if he came into my restaurant uninvited and broke in and crossed the threshold while Rap was sleeping there at night and try to impose bodily harm, that we would take procedures on self-defense, which is totally legal in the state of Kentucky. So that was what I was saying. Well, then I get a message from Delma. She's telling me that I threatened his life, and then I need to call her, and I don't know who I'm messing with when it comes to Rap, and that Rap's dangerous, and and I'm like, I'm not calling her. I have nothing to explain her. She said that she's going to call the FBI and take charges out of me, saying that I threatened to kill her husband. And I did not do that. I did not threaten to kill her husband. I threatened to, if anybody, rather it be anybody that breaks into my residence to cause bodily harm upon somebody, that I will take precaution. And I did say, I did say in that clip that, wish I could play it. Hey, Alva. What I had said in it. But let me see if I can get that play again. I'm sorry, guys. I hate that I can't get this to play because I really wanted this to go over this. And I can't get it to play. Bear with me just a minute here, guys. All right. Well, shit. Jinkies is not on camera tonight because I need to get my hair done. And I'm self-conscious about my hair. And I just don't want to go on camera tonight. Jinkies normally goes on camera. Jinkies is not afraid of showing what she looks like. Jinkies is a chunky chick and she knows it. Hold on just a second. Let me find this. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to play again. I'm going to give it a minute to load up. Oh, I got it playing. Okay. Let me screen share because I got it playing now. All right. All right.
This is what I'm going to say. But I've already got Jimbo wanting to strangle me without his no neck.
Where's he at? Why is he talking like that for?
Oh, he said on the 16th. He said on the 16th he's catching a charge, so I'm ready for it. Jimbo.
So he ain't coming to my restaurant to catch a charge. He'll
Next time
get
at
a
the courthouse.
good old gun pointed right daggone at him if he comes to my restaurant uninvited.
He's stupid to try to do anything at the courthouse.
Because that's breaking and entering, and that's illegal in Kentucky. Breaking and entering, if he crosses my threshold, I can blow him away. He would not be best. He would not be wise to come across my threshold at my restaurant.
Oh, yeah, I ain't worried about him. He's all talk. He's got.
Hey, Rap.
What is?
What happened to your live last night?
Which one?
That's breaking.
Oh God! I was in
illegal.
I was in your live until 2:30 last night. Almost 3.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it quit that night. It quit after that. But y'all heard what that... Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what that... Did y'all get to hear that? Hey, Half Pint. Only thing is, I said, he's not going to come in and... Because it's true. And nobody's going to come and break in nowhere. I mean, I've been robbed by gunpoint before, guys. And I've had a gun pointed at my face and cocked. And I was a young girl then, too. And I don't trust a lot of people. And I've never felt so, I've never felt so, what would I say, helpless as I did when I was robbed by gunpoint. So, well, then yesterday, um, uh, I was at my restaurant. We was having a hellacious day there. I was at my restaurant. The girls was having a little bit of a scuffle at the restaurant. They called me in. I had to go in and diffuse the situation. It was supposed to be a day I stayed home, actually. It was extremely scary, Justin. It was. Um, and thank you, JP. Um, hey, Rand. Um, and I had come into my restaurant yesterday, and I had to diffuse the situation that was going on. By the time I got there, one of my little employees she was pretty much in tears. She's a mother of 5 children. She was married. She has been domestic violence victim, and her car's broke down. She's just having a bad day, and her son had fell off her 7-year-old son fell off the monkey bars at school. His collarbone was bruised up. He can't move his fingers. She can't even get to her kid, because her car's broke down. I look at my other waitress and I said, you know what? We're closing. I said, we're going to go and I can't leave her there by herself, my other waitress. And I said, I'm taking this little girl and we're going to go take her to get her kid and take him to the ER because this girl has nobody. And I would rather close the restaurant and take her child to the ER than, to see her not be able to get to her kid. And as soon as I said that, the restaurant got full. There was so many people coming in. There was so many orders coming in. And I was like, just give me a minute to this girl. I ain't going to say her name. I said, give me a minute. I said, let me get these customers out the door and we're going to go. And she called the school and the school nurse had him and everything. So he was good. In the meantime, the girl's dad showed up and was going to take her. So we're sitting here and we're like busting our butt. And there's customers coming in, gobs of customers coming in. Like it was just that time. It's that lunch period time. And we kind of got them all out the door. And we still had a couple in there, including one of my waitress' 7-year-old child comes in there and sits in the back. And she'll color and stuff waiting on her mommy to get off work. And I was sitting there and that girl decided she was going to stay just a minute and help me get through the busy part of the day. So I said, okay, that's cool. I felt bad for her because she's also not feeling good on top of everything else. And her dad did show up. So her dad sat down a minute and was waiting on her and stuff to come. She walked outside and she was, I usually don't let my girls smoke outside in the front part of the restaurant. My employees that smoke has a place in the back side of the restaurant that they go out back and smoke on their breaks. But she was so upset. She had walked outside and sat on the sidewalk, and she was just sitting on the sidewalk getting some fresh air because the restaurant kind of did calm down and it wasn't so busy at that point. And that's when Jimbo pulled up with Thelma. And Jimbo made hey, Kills. Oh, it's my sweet little Kills. Hey, Judo. Jimbo had made it a point to say that she was a raggedy old skag bucket that was smoking a cigarette that was my employee. let me tell you all something. This is a young, beautiful girl that has beautiful flowing blonde hair and is a and like Faith Over Fear come in today, and she's one of my subscribers, but she's from their area, and she said, "So which one of these girls here yesterday when Thelma come in?" And I said, "Yeah, these are the girls." And she said, "Which one is it that Jimbo described that was nasty and disgusting and all this?" She said, "Because these girls are beautiful." And these girls are beautiful. They're tiny little bitty. One of them weighs 100 pounds and the other one weighs, and she goes to church. She's a Christian girl. So she wears the skirts and all that. And the other one weighs probably about 125 pounds. Beautiful young girl. She's 30 years old. And, she's going through a lot. And for somebody to be disgusting and talk about her like that was just uncalled for. And when I looked up and I seen Thelma walking in, I walked straight to the front and I said, "Get." I said, "Get, go." I said, not today, Satan, pretty much. I said, "Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan." I said, "Get, go." And she says, "What did I do?" I said, "You're not welcome here." I said, "Leave." And I asked her on several occasions to leave. "You're not welcome here. Leave." "Well, I was going to buy a pop." I said, "No, you're not." I said, "I know what you're here for." Yes, Satan. Yes. Yes, Justin. Not today, Satan. And I said, "I asked you to leave." And she's like, "Why are you talking about my husband?" Now, keep in mind, I didn't talk about her husband. Only thing I said, I wasn't talking about her husband badly. The only thing I said was, quote unquote, and I'd have said it about anybody that said they was going to catch a charge if they was going to hurt somebody in my restaurant while my friend is sleeping at my restaurant, which he wouldn't. While my friend is sleeping at my restaurant and break in and hurt him. I would not allow anybody to do that. I'd say the same thing to Ernie. And I like Ernie a little bit better than Jimbo. Go figure. It must have been the kiss. Y'all don't hold that against me. But anyway, Toaster says she'll come do security. I'll feed you chicken and dumplings, Toaster. But anyway, I told her, I said, "Leave." I said, "Leave." And she kept saying, and something says, "You know what? You better make sure that you got this all recorded." And I forgot, I've got a camera on every angle on her. And I've got disclosures that when you walk into my restaurant, you're agreeing to be, it's all over my doors. You're agreeing to be videoed. It's by law, I have to have them up there. In order to have cameras in my restaurant, I have to have these disclosures put all over the place as a business owner that has cameras everywhere. And so she's agreeing. Shut up, Toaster Oven. Ew. Keep Rap with you at your house. Rap would stay with me. If Rap comes to Harlan, Rap would be at my house with me. Yes. Don't worry. I would not let Rap stay at the restaurant. No. And let me tell you something. This little white Hellraiser over here, I'll unleash her on him. She'll eat his legs off. Anybody's legs up if they come around my property. You keep him at your house. He's not a bad guy. He would never. I would. Only thing I'd have to do is keep him off my pony because he tried to ride my pony, you all. You know he's going to try to ride the goats. The goats has had it. He'll be down there fighting with them goats. I'll have to drag the goats off the top of him, and that's going to be an issue because I'm not going to be able to keep him out of the goats pen, you all. You know he's going to try to ride the back of these goats. These goats is big goats. They're not little goats, y'all. They're bigger than the pony. And but if he does come to my house, I would make sure. And Chillbilly is a force. Nobody would mess with him, and Chillbilly would be with us. So nobody would mess with him. Nobody mess with him. But as far as that, yeah. So as I'm a pony. But that's not a good visual, Jinkies. What's not a good visual, Toaster? He would, you know, he would try to get down there and ride the back of them goats. And them goats are big. I can see it now. Him on the back of freaking Fur Nanny. Now, Fur Nanny is a Kiko mountain goat. So she's strong. And she's big. She's probably bigger than he is. She's 300 pounds. You know I'm going live, Dynamite. I'm going live, and you have permission to clip the hell out of it and do what you want with it. I would never know. Yeah. I mean, so getting back with that story. Hey, Lux, Rhonda. Rap doing the goat. No, he'd ride on the back of the goats. But I'm afraid that he would try to get in the pen with the goats and they'll beat him up. They're mean. They will beat the shit out of him. Y'all know he's going to, though. I'm so glad Rap. Oh, thank you, Cash Cow. Anyway, so I just said that, and Thelma come in, and I knew I knew what her agenda was. She come in there like she was going to confront me, like I was going to get an assault charge. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid to put my hands on somebody to get an assault charge. Unless nobody's around and nobody's looking. That's what a police officer told me one time. He said, nobody's around, nobody sees you do it, then there's no proof. That's their word against yours. But there was people around. So I'm not stupid enough to get an assault charge on somebody. I'm not going to jail. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a business, a home. I got a couple businesses. I'm a single mom. I'm not going to risk my life and my livelihood. I'm not going to risk my life, my livelihood for some childish act that somebody tried to come in. Well, I just wanted to confront her. No, you're not confronting me. I'm not dealing with it. There's a difference between confronting me and me dealing with it. No. Would I ever hurt somebody physically on purpose? No. I just ain't got it in me no more, guys. Back when I was younger now, you get your ass beat. I didn't play around. I'd have catched a charge back when I was younger, somebody doing that. But I've got so much more to, right now, I've got my child to think about. I'm his sole provider. I'm trying to raise my kid by myself the best I can. And I ain't fighting with two people that's trying to go around get contents for YouTube. I mean, come on. Why would I do that? Is that even intelligent to do that? To go to a town, I don't care if it is your hometown or not, pull up into somebody's place of work. I work, guys. Exactly, Justin. I work. Thank you, Justin. Thank you very much. I work. I mean, I don't know what Jimbo and Thelma do for a living, but I work. And I don't, like I said, I don't know. Hey, Jackie, what Jimbo and Thelma do for a living, but I'm not going to sacrifice that. That's not an intelligent thing to do. Is to sacrifice, my livelihood for them to. Come on. But Rap called it when I told Rap that they had come in there. He said they're just getting content. He knew exactly what it was. He was upset. He was really like, wow. He was like, they're just wanting content, and that's exactly what it was. They probably getting dried up. Didn't get many people in their chat, so they needed some content, and try to build that channel up. Get a little cash grab, whatever suits their fancy. I don't care. But I'm not going to risk my livelihood to fight with this chick, okay? So, right, Dynamite, you're absolutely right. I'm not going to risk my livelihood to fight with this chick. It's just not something I'm going to do. I mean, it's just not, but Rap knew that he was going to go live and then went about it and stuff. So we kind of we knew that what was coming last night. She did video, but she videoed like the floor, and she videoed in there. I asked her not to video, and she videoed in there. Let's see what you said. Dynamite says, I'm sure they do nothing. They're able-bodied citizens where they can work, but I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they sit on their butts, collect benefit food stamps, and probably burn wire. I don't know, Dynamite. It's a possibility. Hey, she wrinkled my fire. Woo! But well, I am going to. I was telling Rap about it. I did go to I don't want her in there. I don't want her disturbing my customers. I had customers in there, and she did cause a scene. I don't want her in there, and I don't want her disturbing my customers. And I talked to the police about it, and they suggested that I have a formal no trespassing notice sent to her. But if she trespasses again beforehand and she comes into the restaurant again beforehand, to call them and they will issue her a no trespassing. They'll escort her out and provide her with a no trespassing. It costs $60 for the no trespassing order on her and him, but it's worth it. So I am going to do that. I did take all the recordings to the police, and the police know. Um, he knows the sheriff in town, but so do I. The police knows, and uh, the state, the city, and the police know, and they're aware of the situation. And they told me that if I needed them at any point in time to call, that I don't need that kind of riffraff in my facility, my restaurant, um, to threaten my, to hurt my customers. And so, therefore, as far as my business is primarily old people. I serve a country cooking food. So, primarily old people eat at my restaurant. Um, I do have a few young people, but I have a lot of older people because they like the home cooked food versus the fast food. And my restaurant is a home cooked restaurant. I do serve some other dishes, like I serve a little Indian food for lunches. I serve something called a Hawaiian bowl, and it's absolutely delightful. It's the most. I want a Hawaiian bowl right now. It's so good. So I got like a Hawaiian bowl I serve. I serve tikka. It's a curry chicken with a curry rice. I serve something called a wonton taco, and it's to die for. It's delicious. So I have a lot of really good food I serve at my restaurant. The younger people do eat like the wontons and the Hawaiian bowls and stuff, but they've been eating there for years, so they know exactly what they're getting when they come in. It's a tikka. It's a curry chicken. I call it a tikka, but I don't add the masala in it, Justin. But it is delicious. I put the cilantro and the curry and all the spices in it. So when I cook it, I cook it. I got this big round pan. I cook it in, and I add like my oils, like the Indians do, because an Indian girl owned my restaurant before I did, so she taught me some dishes, and I add like the oils, and then I put the spices in, like you see on them when you see the Indian food getting cooked. I put the spices in, and then I put like my vegetables in for them to get their crisp from the oil. Then I add my chicken in, and then I let my chicken fry in the oils, and then I add my cilantro, my fresh cilantro on top with my fresh fried curry rice, and it's got a little spice to it too. My tikka's got some spice, so it is to die for. It is so good. I like eating it with a salad. I do have a cilantro vinaigrette salad that I serve with it, but I like ranch with it. I like my cilantro vinaigrette on everything else, but I like ranch with the tikka because it kind of calms the heat. So I know that kind of sounds weird, but that's just how I flow. But I don't put the masala in my tikka, so I just call it tikka because the masala is the yogurt that you put into it, and it's also a masala that you put into it. You're supposed to put like a yogurt into it. I don't put that in it. I just put the curry and the spices in it. It's so good. But anyway, so I got off on talking about food, Joelle. I must be hungry. Um, but um, I did talk to the police, and they all told me what I need to do. I am not going to get her in trouble with her parole officer or take charges out on anybody. Really and truly, she didn't do that much. She just come in there and was running her mouth. And that's it. I'm not a mean, malicious person, you all. I mean, I do understand where Rap's coming from, and I understand why he is ready to go out and take what the means to get what he needs to do. He's got every reason in it. when you mess with people's children, their livelihoods, and stuff like that, you got reasons to retaliate, then you know what? Do it. Protect yourself. And that's important, to protect yourself. But as far as Jimbo and his wife, Thelma, if they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. They don't need to ever come back to my restaurant again. That's already been verbally said. That they never need to be coming back to my restaurant. I will call the police on them, and if they come before they get their paper served, they'll get their paper served a little quicker. So, I got you hungry, didn't I, Southern girl? Yes. But well, that's because you're going to have to come to my restaurant, Whistle While You Lurk. It's only an hour and a half, and I think it's an hour away from Corbin here. It's an hour away from Corbin. So you're going to have to come to Harlan and eat Whistle While You Lurk. But anyway, so I'm just clearing up some of the stuff that was said. I don't have the hots for Jimbo. Never had the hots for Jimbo. Jimbo's not my type, never would be my type. He's not a very nice person to me. And I wish he would stop the fighting on YouTube. But unfortunately, that fighting is what gets him the clicks, likes, and views. Now, I would say that I got the clicks, likes, and views in here tonight because of the fighting. But no, I've been getting these numbers way before the fighting happened. These numbers come because, well, Justin's in here and he's damn popular, you all. And not only is Justin in here, people love to watch Jinkies. Like to hang out with Jinkies. Like to hang out with Rap and everybody and this is a little family here in the chat. Everybody's a family. We all like each other. I honestly don't think that we have any bad I really like the people in here. They're very nice, very true, good people, and I love them. Justin, you know you're popular. Listen, guys, Justin is the most popular little dude, and I don't love him because he's popular. I love him because he stood up for me when nobody else did. That's why I like Justin. Justin stood up for me, and I like Josh too because Josh stood up for me. Josh stood up for me and was nice to me, and I like Josh. When people stand up for me, that shows, that shows character. That shows who people are when they stand up for people. And I was going through a little bit of a rough spot there, and he stood up for me, and I like that. And he provides good content, and he provides a good, honest channel, and I like that. Oh, thank you guys. Right, I do too, Justin. Even if it's not popular, I do try to stand up for what's right, even if it's not popular. And you know what? That's what it is. Even if it's not popular. Y'all, I wish you see some of these decorations that I've been getting in. I want to give y'all a sneak peek. They're so good. I've got a big gob in. But, okay, so I've got enough picture frame ornaments to go on the tree. I got enough of them. Hey, Kim. Right. It is a place of business. It is not a place to argue and to fight. I can show you all, I could show you all the video footage because I do got disclosures on my as in that hey Sun Beach, I do have disclosures on my doors and walls in the restaurant about it when you enter the facility, when you enter my restaurant, you are being recorded. I could show you the video footage of it all and let y'all see it. I just don't. It's unprofessional as being a business owner for me to show videos of this. I also don't like people knowing my camera angles and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not showing you all the footage. It's very unprofessional, and I don't want camera angles to be let out and stuff like that. Because, but as far as my restaurant, the people that eat at my restaurant are older. They've been eating there a long time. I might get a few out of towners here and there, but they've been eating there a long time. They love the food. They know the food. They know the quality. Harlan's a small town. Jimbo's been out of Harlan. He said that he's going to destroy my restaurant and that it's going down. That I've messed up. I do too, Justin. I honestly do too. He says that it's going down and that people will no longer want to eat at my restaurant because he's got over 1,000 friends. Thank you, Josh. I think you are too. I think you are too. And he says that my restaurant is going down and he's got 1,000 friends in the town. And he's got 8,000 friends on YouTube that's going to make sure it happens. Well, guys, if he wants to try to take my restaurant down, more power to him. You know what I mean? More power to him. If that's the type of person that he is. Now, keep in mind, I've not threatened his livelihood in any way. I just threatened. I didn't threaten. Well, yeah, I kind of said if somebody threatens me, that I'll take procedures on. If somebody threatens me, I will make sure that I will defend myself. So that's pretty much what it is. I know. I seen that, cash cow. I seen that. But overall, guys, if he would come in and he wants to try to take my restaurant out, more power to him. Honestly, I mean, he would have to go talk to a bunch of old people that absolutely love my home cooked food and they absolutely love my restaurant. And, more power to him. I don't care. I feel the same way, Sun Beach. He does have 8,000 subscribers, but he all he does is fight. And that's all he does. That's his whole channel. He has really no good content. It's all fighting. And you know what? Yeah. Oh, Justin, you're doing cooking videos too? Oh, we might have to do a cooking video one time. But they can say what they want about me. They can do it, Overall, I've tried to keep it classy tonight. I didn't name call, But I do, the cops did tell me that if they did come back to the restaurant, to call them immediately. Uh, Thank you, Remy. Oh, my beautiful friend. To call them immediately, and they'll make sure they escort them out of the building. They're not welcomed at my restaurant, and I do have a right to refuse service to anybody because it is a privately owned business. It's not a franchise business. It's privately owned. I have a right to tell them they can't even park in front of my restaurant because it's privately owned. So, well, that'd be cool, Justin. Justin, if you want to do a cooking video together, me and you, we can do the tikka and the curried rice. That would be so cool. And I'll teach you how to make it. Well, I heard she is on probation as well. I did hear she is on probation. I didn't know she was on probation when she came into the restaurant. Rap did inform me that she is on probation. So, yeah, that's the word on the street. She is on probation. Another thing I would like to address, my suspicions were confirmed last night on a certain mod that's Daisy's mod. Daisy's mod was in Jimbo's chat last night, and she was running me to the ground. Innocent until proven guilty. She was running me into the ground, and she admitted on how she never liked me from the beginning. And I had a suspicions that she had a lot to do with why Daisy had been acting, so weird lately, about so offensive, defensive about everything and stuff. And I seen a couple people that Daisy has in her chat, and that mod in particular that I had suspicions about, innocent until proven guilty, and she was confirming how she didn't like me from the beginning, and she'll kiss my ass when the other day. Logan was Daisy gave Logan $50 for his birthday, and I told Logan that he needs to thank her. So Logan got in under my name and went in on Daisy's Farms and thanked Daisy, because that's, my child does not accept gifts without thanking. That's just how it is. Jinky has it. So what, Kathy? Hold on, wait, Kathy. Kathy 17 said, so it's your business. She is on probation. She didn't run you to the ground. Maybe your sister is so defensive. Look what you and your friends are doing. Kathy, have you been around? I want to know, Kathy. Nobody delete Kathy. I want to know, have you been around? Have you not been seeing? Did you not see? I could care less about if she's on probation or not. But I kind of do care, because she did walk into my restaurant yesterday and pretty much refused to walk back out the doors after I asked her to leave several times. And I kind of don't want somebody that's on probation coming into my restaurant when there's my customers I have to watch and take care of. And from my understanding, it's a felony probation too. When I have customers that's in there and children, and employees I have to protect. So yeah, it is kind of my business when I find out that she is on probation and she's not leaving after I asked her to leave several times. And she's causing a scene. So let's correct you on that one. And maybe your sister is so defensive. Look what you and your friends are doing to her. Okay, so let me get this clear to you, Kathy. I don't know if you've been around, and I don't know if you actually seen what was going on, but my sister is just as much in the muck as anybody is in the mire. Because my sister had said a lot of very mean, hurtful things and went real life on not only me, but Chillbilly and our child, our kids. So therefore, that's a big no-no. If somebody would have tried to get, my sister was so protective over her kids. She would even barely let them go out on the front porch and sit because she was afraid somebody would hurt them and kidnap them and stuff. She's so protective over her kids. Why would she try to get her subscribers to call CPS on me and my feller on Chillbilly because we had CBD gummies? I'm sorry. That's not okay. I'm sorry. That's not okay. I have did nothing to my sister what compares to what she has did to me. So when you mess with somebody's children and you say mean, horrible things about their children, that's fighting words. That's real life. When you try to get your people to call CPS and get people's kids taken away for no reason at all, and you say mean, hurtful things. Oh, you see, the thing is I didn't bring that information to YouTube. She brought that to YouTube. I had to defend that information. So no, I had to defend my information. So bringing that to my channel and telling me that I try to hurt my sister, because I did not hurt my sister. I have since not even mentioned her. You're the one that brought my sister up in this. I was talking about innocent until proven guilty because my sister didn't start acting like this until innocent until proven guilty come along and buddying up to her. And then last night in Jimbo's chat, I did see where innocent until proven guilty was telling everybody how she didn't like me from the get-go and I annoyed her. So that tells me she didn't have good intentions and she's a manipulator. So you take it as it is. But Kathy, no, I did nothing to my sister for her to try to bring out that information and get my kid taken away. I didn't start really saying anything until that night when she tried to get her people to call CPS. I'm going through a divorce right now. And my sister knows that it's a very delicate. You know what? That is true. I can go back right now in that chat and get the messages if you like, innocent. I'm not going to delete you because I'm going to leave you in here. You can plead your case if you want. But I could go back and watch the smack that you was talking about me and Jimbo chat last night. I seen it for myself. Hey, Lisa. And I am not dealing with it. As far as anything else. Okay, y'all can get rid of Kathy now. She's done pled her. No, you know what? I'll just get rid of her. See you, Kathy. Bye, Felicia. I don't delete people unless they're in here calling people names and stuff. And she just, it sounds like Kathy is sent over here by her cult leader. So, you know. Anyway. I don't believe in the bullying crap. And Innocent, I seen you over there. I seen you and Cinderman over there. I seen what you was saying. We can go back and look. We can go back and look. I just don't want to take much time and energy on you. Please, come on, Innocent, till proven guilty. You are not. You're not here to defend nobody. You're not here. You was kiss assing on Daisy. And you've been over there causing trouble between me and Daisy from the very beginning. You helped start this mess. You helped start this mess. And I've tried to tell Daisy about it. And Daisy's just like the last time, she has to learn for herself. You was. Yeah, she was. I seen her over there talking crap. I seen her over there talking crap. And, you know, yeah. Yeah, she's been in the middle of it from the get-go. You know what? I didn't start it, Innocent. You might want to go back and watch who started the whole thing. You might want to get back. I let a lot go. And you're stirring up shit right now. But anyway. Oh, Gracie, I got your other decorations in. Got your other ornaments in. But I don't want to fight no more on this YouTube stuff. I just want to focus on the beautiful holidays coming up and what's going on with the holidays. I don't want to fight no more. As far as the Daisy stuff, she is my sister. I've never condoned anything going on to hurt her. I've never hurt her myself. I've took up for myself against her. I don't condone anything. I don't condone the driving around her house. I've done talked to Rap and Chubily about that. She's a big girl. She has said what she says. She does what she does. And if she does what she does and she says what she says, I can't do anything else. Right, Michelle. I agree. That's just her. She argues and fights with these people in here, and people have argued and fight with her back. You didn't say I was annoying, Innocent? Because you did. I seen you said I was annoying, and you never really liked me from the get-go. And you talked a lot about it. But I got a lot of good stuff coming up, and I don't want to focus on any more energy after tonight with the negativity. No more negativity. I don't want negative shit going on. I want our holidays from this point on to be happy. We got like a few weeks that we got to go and do this Christmas tree thing. I don't want any problems here. I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody just to have fun. You know, we will be discussing some stuff. If there's breaking news, if there's breaking news in any of these kids' cases, Jinkies will cover it. Of course. I want names to get out there. I want these kids' names to get out there. Jinkies will cover stuff. I'm not exactly all true crime. I'm kind of like a little true crime, but if there's something comes up, we'll cover it, but we'll do it tastefully. And we won't exploit these babies, I'll tell you that. We'll do it tastefully. We'll get their names out there, and we'll do it the way it's supposed to be. Who pulled up on an elderly lady with the pew pew? Some beach. But that's all I want to do is I want to just have a good positive. From now on, I just want to be positive. I want to cook with Justin. We'll do a side by side. We can do a side by side. And he can cook something and I'll cook something. And we can tell what we're cooking. We can do something like that. That'd be fun. We can do a cook-off. That'd be so awesome. And I want to just do fun stuff. I don't want to talk about Daisy no more. I'm not out here to hurt Daisy. I'm not trying to hurt Daisy. She's my sister. I love my sister. I'm not ready to make mice with my sister. My sister said some really mean, hurtful things to me. And she's come try to break me and Chibelly up. And that hurts. Because she knew how much I really liked him. So, and she's used a lot of things to hurt me on that matter, and that hurts, and I'm not ready to make nice with her. So, I'm not a mean person, so I'm not going to go take out warrants unless my life gets threatened or somebody else gets threatened and hurt. I don't even think I have I don't think I have evidence to take out a warrant. So thank you, Just A number. I do have enough evidence to make sure that she is no longer allowed to come into my restaurant anymore. Or, I'm not trying to call her parole office. Rap has every right in the world to do what he wants to, that he needs to do. It's been 2 years and he's been going through a lot with this. So, I just don't want fighting. I don't want bad stuff go on. I just want everybody to be happy. I just want everybody to get along. And yes, I think everybody, I know, right, Chewy? Focus. ADD's got me everywhere. I got this TV running in the background too to beat it all. Who's homeless? Mama, ma'am, are you homeless? Who's homeless, honey? But I'll never speak bad of Daisy again as long as she doesn't ever talk bad about. Oh, thank you, Remy. And that's the thing too. You know, if you've had a personal experience with Daisy, that's your personal experience. Um, and if you, have issues with her, y'all can, you know, I don't blame you for having feelings the way you do and stuff like that. I just don't plan on talking about her anymore. I just plan on moving forward. As long as she leaves me alone, I'll leave her alone. Um, I honestly think that, Rap's going through a lot right now. And I will be his friend. Like I said, and I'm going to reiterate when I say this, I am not just anybody's bosom buddy. Rap showed me who he is. He showed me proof of who he is. He showed me proof of things that people are saying bad about him. He showed me proof that gives me reason to believe that he is innocent in that proof. So I don't plan on letting hurting Rap. I don't plan on hurting Rap. I don't plan on letting anybody else hurt Rap. He is my friend. Um, he is my friend. He is. Um, I don't allow any bashing of any kind. So that's the thing. Yeah. I don't care who it is. So I don't know what you're implying, innocent or proven guilty. I don't allow people being mean to each other. I don't allow um I don't allow it. Um and if my mods see it happening, then they are allowed to time somebody out. I'm the one that blocks people, but they are allowed to time people out unless you're a manager mod. And I only got a few of them. Yeah, that's right. Yes. So I have reason to believe that he is a good guy and he's not a bad guy yet. He's I've seen worse out here on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's cool. I think he's a decent person. I've seen him do a lot of random acts of kindness. So, but nobody will be talking about nobody. Everybody's gonna be nice. Um, Daisy is a bad word in the chat. So, um, Daisy is my sister. Um, right. You know what? I honestly, I did give innocent till proven guilty a voice, you know, um, to defend herself. But now, bye. I made a fake account up the other day and I went over into Daisy's chat and, I was being very nice. And I was being very nice, and only thing I said is where's Jinky and Sherry, and her mods timed me out, kept timing me out, everything I said, and then they didn't know I was Jinkies. They didn't know who I was. They didn't know I was anything because I'd been very nice and respectful up until that point, and they kept timing me out, and then they blocked me when I told on them. So yeah. You trolled rap, Jinkies. I was proud of you. I know I love rap. I'm glad, and Kills has always remained neutral. Kills has always remained neutral. Debbie, wait a minute, let me see. Debbie says, Jinkies, you are giving rap a platform to hurt others. What he did today on Sayla's live was horrible. Why do you think this is okay? I don't understand you anymore. I didn't see Sayla's live. I heard that rap trolled her a little bit, but I don't recall. I didn't see what happened in Sayla's live. Once again, Sayla's a big girl, and if Sayla and Rap had a problem, they'll work it out. You don't understand. I can't take care of grown adults. They're their own people, just like what Daisy said when she said stuff about me. I couldn't stop her when she was saying the bad stuff about me and Chillbilly. I couldn't stop her. I can't stop Rap. I can't stop Chillbilly. I can't stop anybody that's adults that does stuff. I'm not in control of their actions. Debbie, you support Daisy, and look what she did to me. Do you think it's okay that Daisy tried to advise everybody in her chat to call CPS on me? Do you think that was okay? I'm a good mom. I work my ass off. I take care of my son by myself. I'm going through a divorce. I needed my sister more than ever right now. More than ever. I need my sister right now. I need my sister. I need my fucking sister. But all this drama that's on YouTube and people putting their nose in it, like I'm sorry, not unapproachable, not you unapproachable. I love you. Like Rhonda Lynn and like innocent until proven guilty, and egging it on. I can't say everybody in here did it because a lot of these people in here wasn't in here when all this happened. They just come over. They was spectating at the time. Now they know me and they love me. But the people that knew me before and loved me, like you, Debbie, could watch her be mean and cruel to me. I didn't say anything to her at that time. I hadn't retaliated. I was keeping my mouth shut. She was saying this before I even come out and told everybody about the other stuff. I didn't do that. She was saying mean and cruel things. She thought that Holler Creek boy was Chillbilly, and she was saying horrible, mean stuff. And he was not Chillbilly, and you all know that now. She was not taking any time to research stuff that was being said. She just was just cramming it in. And just, I mean, she was doing 6-hour lives of nothing but bashing me and Chillbilly. But that's okay, guys. That's okay for somebody to do that. She spent an hour talking about my son and saying he was autistic and saying that he beat her up and stuff. He did not do that. My son is a very respectable young man. He does not just go around beating people up. He does not do that. Now, I'm not going to get on this no more. I needed my sister. I didn't need my sister to turn on me on YouTube and hurt me. I need my sister right now. And I need my sister right now. But instead, the YouTube drama and the running back and forth shit and the whole, all that, it's caused a giant wrench in my whole family. They blame me. So I want you to ask yourself, go back and watch them lives, Debbie, and tell me, do you uphold what Daisy did to me? Daisy is a grown adult woman. She has to walk away from anything. When you get trolled, if you allow people to troll you, people are only trolling you because they get response. Rap preaches that on a daily basis. Stop giving him response. That's what he says. He preaches that. That's the words of Rappy Doodah. Right there. I know who Rap is. Honestly, the other morning, I spent hours on the phone with Rap. Hours. I'm on the phone with Rap more. He's my new Daisy. I'm on the phone more with Rap than I am Chill Billy, or I even was with Daisy. He's my little sissy. Sorry, Justin. Rap's my new little sissy. But I've spent hours on the phone with him, and I've seen oodles of evidence he showed me to prove that he was innocent. Right, Justin, absolutely. And as far as that's right. Yeah. Hours on the phone with Rap. He's my sissy. But he's I don't know what he is. He's my son. No, that's Jerry. I'm not that old yet to have a 30-year-old son. But I needed my sister. Well, I wasn't over there. I didn't see it, Debbie. I didn't see it. Him and Sailor Rose probably need to have a good fashion talk. And Sailor's a big girl, and she's got a good old-fashioned head on her shoulders, and she will talk to Rap, and they will get past whatever they need to. Because Rap don't hate Sailor. I know he don't. He stole your sissy. Okay, Justin. But no, I mean, I've literally spent hours on the phone with him. And, I cannot control what adults do. But I will not be mean to people. And I will not. I won't do it. He is a good kid. He wants to be home. He wants to be with his main priority right now is to be with his child. That's his heart desire, is to be with his child. That's his main priority. That's all he talks about, is that kid. All he talks about is his son. And that's his main priority, is just want to be with him. So he's but as far as Daisy, I don't want to talk about her no more. I don't want to deal with this. It just keeps, every time I start talking about her in here, it keeps stirring up the crap. And then it just keeps stirring it all up. And I don't like that. I don't want to fight no more. It's the holidays times, guys. We got Christmas. We got Thanksgiving coming up. The Christmas tree is going to be decorated, and In a couple weeks, we're going to do the Christmas tree event. I got all these beautiful decorations that we're going to put on the Christmas tree. This Christmas tree is going to set in this mall, in the busiest part of the mall, the movie theater in the mall, for 2 months straight with these kids' face on it. Where people are going to walk by, and if they notice these children, we're going to have these little codes that they can scan to find the child they're looking for and their information to and stuff. It's so cool. Thank you, Debbie, but I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I'm a pretty good judge of character. I do see people as they are, and I treat them as they are. And I do see who Rap is. I wasn't in Sailor Rose chat earlier, so I don't know what Rap did. And Sayla is a big girl. Sayla's got a good set of lungs on her. And if Rap did something to offend Sailor Rose, I'm sure she'll get his booty. And they'll talk. And I'm sure they'll talk about it and talk it out. I don't know what happened with Sayla, but I'm sure they'll talk it out. I will, Mama V. I can't wait. I've got all these gifts, these pretty ornaments sitting beside me right now, and I cannot wait to show you guys them all. But from here on out, let's do happiness. Jimbo, back up, big boy. I don't care what you are. Back up. Walk away from Jinkies. I don't want to fight with you. Go on, have your surgery tomorrow. I'll even say a little prayer for you tonight. Leave us alone. And that'll be all. We'll end it with that. But that's all I got to say to Jimbo. Daisy, I'm done. Walk away. Leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. I cannot control anything that these other people are doing. Everybody's big girls and boys. If people don't like you, that's not my fault. I didn't make them not like you. You're a grown woman. You do what you got to do in life. You got a lot of people that do like you. I mean, leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. I do, Sadie. I get up early. I work. I come home in this evening and I took a little bit of a nap. But I do. I get up early. I got to go cook and stuff. Good night, chaotic. Spooky life. I don't want to fight no more. I'm tired of the fighting. But I will not allow people to tell lies on me without me addressing them. I will address any lies that's told on me. And if you're going to tell a lie, I mean, make it a good one. I'm not attracted to you, Jimbo. I've never been attracted to you, Jimbo. You've never been my type. Thank you, Jada. Hey, Lisa. Okay, thank you. But I'm going to be quite honest with y'all. This is prayers for peace. I mean, you know what? I'm even going to say, because you're supposed to pray for your enemies, I'm going to say a prayer for Jimbo tomorrow because he has a surgery. Hey, Kay Morgan. He has a surgery tomorrow. It's a pretty major surgery. It's on his back. And, he does have children. and he's a father. So you're supposed to pray for your enemies. And you're not supposed to go to bed with hate in your heart. And don't do it. Don't go to bed with hate in your heart, guys. It's just not good for you. It's not good for you. It hurts you. So don't go to bed with hate in your heart, guys. I'm not gonna hate nobody. I bet Rappy Doodah went back to sleep. I could bet money he did. You notice I didn't have anybody on panel tonight, guys. I just had a lot to address. And sometimes when you get a lot of people on panel, it's kind of hard to address. Especially with me and my ADD, I can't focus. So it's hard to address some of the subjects that was going on. So yeah, it's been a really nice chat though. I did seem to get most of my point across. No, I'm not afraid of Thelma. The only thing I'm afraid of is me losing my temper. And that's not a good thing if I lose my temper. Then I don't think logically. And I got a lot to lose. So I got a lot to lose. People that has a lot to lose have to think logically. So I agree, Cash Cow. Oh, good night, JB Fluff. You going to bed? I'm gonna go and use the bathroom real quick and grab me something to drink. Just gonna put y'all on mute for just a moment, okay? I'm so sorry about that, guys. I had to get something to drink. My throat was getting a little take a bathroom break and get something to drink. I've been on here a few hours and my throat was getting a little. I normally have a panel so I can sneak off and do that when I got a panel, but I don't have a panel tonight. Kills, you're right. This past year has been pretty crazy on YouTube. I do appreciate everybody's opinions and everything. I love everybody, honestly. I'm very hurt at innocent until proven guilty. Because I don't feel like innocent proven guilty has liked me from the get go. So that I am very hurt at innocent till proven guilty and some other people, but not so much innocent till proven guilty. Good night, Yava. Not so much innocent till proven guilty is that I'm hurt at as much as because I really didn't know who innocent till proven guilty was until I think they come over from White Boys Channel or something like that. But some of the other people that I've been faithfully with, that I've talked on the phone with, that I've loved, I bonded with. Now, when you see people that way that hurt you, that's a whole different kind of hurt. Like I've bonded with Lisa, Lisa Thompson. She's a bond. I've got a bond with her. I've got a bond with Whistle While You Lurk. I've got a bond with a lot of you guys in here, and it hurts to see stuff like that. It hurts to see when you're in somebody else's chat and you might see somebody say something that you love dearly, and you had a bond with, say something bad about you. That's what it hurts, because you bond with people and you don't want to be hurt by people. It does, don't it, Annabella? So, oh, thank you, Blessed by the Best. She was Blessed by the Best is so sweet. I love her to death. But we're sisters, aren't we, Biscuit Head? So let's just have some good, fun times the rest of this year. The rest of the year, we're going to just have some really, let's just do that. We're going to put these kids' name out there, but we'll do it tastefully and we'll do it supportively, and let's just all get along and agree to disagree. And if you don't get along, stay away from each other. That's the best thing. Thank you, Blessed by the Best. Come back and get you some more meatloaf. Oh, good night, Iris Kessler. Sprinkling kindness everywhere. Well, we've got so much going on, guys. We've got this Christmas tree thing going on, and we got so much good stuff going on. So let's just focus on that from now on. I'm done with Jimbo and his wife, Thelma. I will be serving with no trespassing order on them, because I can't have them coming in there and disturbing my peaceful restaurant anymore. Right, just a number. Thank you. Thank you, horsewoman. So yeah, let's just all get along, be happy. We'll do some real fun stuff for the holidays, for the kids. We can talk about crime, but we can do it tastefully. Oh, I know, Some Beach. I know. I know you wouldn't, Sharon. I know you wouldn't. Aw. Me and Sharon's bonded too, y'all. We got a bond. But yeah, some real good stuff coming up. So look out tomorrow. We will be having a live about the ornaments, and I'm going to show all the ornaments. We're going to make sure we test the Christmas tree. I got Dynamite's orders in today. I got Gracie's orders in. Yeah, I think he does. I've got some copies, Gracie, that Nana for Life sent me. I need to talk to Nana. I haven't talked to Nana. I'll have to send her a message tomorrow. I got a copy that Nana for Life had sent me, some beautiful copies. If you email me, I can email you a copy of it. It's jinkies.ej@gmail.com. And I can email you a copy of it. I need to get my hair done. My hair's so bad right now. But I just had other priorities I had to deal with this week. So I was like, I'll just try to figure out, but my hair looks so bad. I'm just like, I'm not going on camera right now. Okay, I will, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Look at my hair, y'all. It's that roots is growed out so bad. It looks so bad. So I don't like showing it on camera when it looks this bad. So that's why I'm just like, I'm not getting on camera. And I always get on camera on my lives, but I'm not getting on camera. Okay. Well, right here is my email address, guys. And that's how you can get in touch with me. Or anybody got my Facebook page? Oh, there's my beautiful Huntress. Oh, I love her. She's so sweet. Hey, Linda. Thank you, Sadie. It's just I'm very self-conscious about my hair. Before I got divorced, I never was self-conscious. But I'm out in this big bad world now, and it's hard. I'm so self-conscious these days. I'm not really a softie. I'm not the person that says, he called me fat. I know I'm fat. I am just, I just kind of like I'm out in this big world right now, and I just don't feel so beautiful anymore. When you're married, you don't care about your appearance, I feel like. You don't care about much when it comes to, your parents and stuff. But now I do, and I'm just like, oh, hell no. I'm not going on there like that. I know, right, Huntress? Oh, thank you, True Colors. I do love you guys. Y'all's pretty awesome, though. I love having all you guys in my corner. I love it. I love you guys. I love thinking about getting on here and chatting with you guys. Good night, Kills. Oh, little Kills is sweet. I like chatting with you guys. I like seeing what's new and the word on the street. Oh, bless your heart. Well, I hope you feel better with the way you lurk. But yeah, we're the live that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the tree out, Whistle, and we're gonna plug it in, and because Whistle bought the tree, we're gonna plug it in, make sure it all plugs in right, make sure we got the stand on it and everything. I'm not gonna unfluff it or nothing. I'm just gonna make sure that the electrical and all the parts are there, and because the box had a little bit of a hole in it when it arrived. And if not, I'm sure Amazon would send you a new one. We could Whistle's the one that bought the tree. And if the tree had damage, they don't even ask for the tree back usually. They just send a new one. But we could definitely set up a, a ship back, and it would it could be, but it should make it here in time. So where they pick it up and then they exchange it out. So maybe that, yeah. So I can definitely check it tomorrow. We'll do a live and we'll check the tree and all the ornaments. I want to show all the ornaments to you guys and let y'all see some of the beautiful stuff that's coming in. Maybe we'll have some more too by tomorrow. We're getting more stuff. It's pretty beautiful stuff that's coming in. So I can't wait to show you all that. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, you are too, baby. But as bad as I hate to get off this live, it's 2:00 in the morning almost here. And I've got to get up early in the morning and get Logan off to school and then go to work and clean the house when I get home, get ready for the weekend, to get everything cooked up and everything ready for the restaurant. I got to do shopping tomorrow and for my Sundays. And I just got a really, really busy day tomorrow. So I better jump off here. But overall, as far as Jimbo and them, I'm done. If he leaves me alone, I'll leave him alone. I'm done. Leave Rap alone. If Rap and him wants to scat, that's, they're grown adults. They can do what they want. I can't control grown adults. I cannot control what grown adults do and what they don't. One thing I can control is Jinkies. But I love you guys. You've been awesome. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe on your way out if you have not subscribed. We're going to have some really good fun. We laugh, we joke, we play music, we play games. We have Auntie Sherry Hour where we have, no, I'm kidding. We have our beautiful Auntie Sherry that comes up here and hangs out. We have a great panel most of the time. Not tonight, it's just me tonight, but I love everyone. And I just want to see everybody happy and engaging in this beautiful season that we're getting ready to go through, our holiday season. No more drama. Okay, guys? I love you guys. God bless you all. And you'll have a beautiful, it's morning. God bless, guys.